Hello, today we're going to look at translations in the coordinate plane. And translation is a movement of a figure that involves a slide in the X or Y or both on the coordinate plane. More than one move may take place. Here's what a translation may look like. Okay. Up and down, left to right, both. Notice that the direction of the triangle is pointing excuse me, got a little tongue twisted. Notice that the direction the triangle is pointing did not change. All right, so let's do some examples. It says the shape above has the following coordinates: 3, -4, 9, 0, and 5, -7. Move the shape 5 units to the left and 6 units up. Okay, so first of all, when we see something like this, we have to think about what they're talking about. So when I move to the left, which direction is that pointing to? Well, moving to the left is a negative direction. So it's basically the same thing as saying a transformation of -5 in my x direction. And then 6 units up is talking about going up and down on my y-axis. So that's going to be a +6. So to each one of these coordinate points, I need to subtract 5 and add 6. Or I'm adding to each one. So adding a -5 and adding a +6. So when I transform here, I get -2, 2. Transform here, I get 4, 6. And when I transform here, 7 plus -5 gives me 2. And -6 plus 6 gives me 0. And again, I didn't say it here, so I'll say it again. So 3 plus -5 gives me -2. -4 plus 6 gives me 2. -5 plus 9 gives me 4. 0 plus 6 gives me 6. So we'll come over here and we'll make our new points. So we have 3, 4, so this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to change my color, try to anyway, to red so it kind of looks like it. So we have -2, 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So here's my red dot. All right, the next one, we'll do the yellow one. And that one is at 9, 0. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's going to change to 4, 6. So we'll go over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then last but not least, I need the blue one. Where is my blue? I need blue. I can't change it to blue, and I don't. So hopefully you could pretend with me that this is blue. So blue is at 7, -6. I'm going to change it to 2, 0. And so that's 1, 2, 0 is right there. Then I will connect. And there's my transform triangle. Let's do another one. All right, it says the shape above has the following coordinates: 5, -5, 8, -3, 6, -8, and 1, 9. Move the shape 4 units to the left and 10 units up. Again, when I move to the left, that's negative. So my transformation is -4. And up is +6. +10. These numbers are just coming out of my mouth and I don't even know where they're coming from. So let's do it here. So we have 5, -5, so that's 5 plus -4, which gives me 1. -5 plus 10, which gives me 5. 8 plus -4 gives me 4. -3 plus 10 gives me 7. 6 plus -4 gives me 2. -8 plus 10 gives me 2. Then I have 1 plus -4 gives me -3. And -9 plus 10 gives me 1. So let's plot these points. Let's see. The first one, 1, -9, let's say blue. Pretend like this is blue. So that's D, so we're at -3, 1. So we'll go over 1, 2, 3, 1. Also, I can actually just count it out if you want to. So if I count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A whole nother way to do it, right? Let's see, the next one is the green one. We'll try to do the green one. And the green one is at, I think this is 6, -8. And so 6, -8 is going to change to 2, 2. So we'll go right there, and let's count over to see if we did that correctly. So that's going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Let's go to the yellow one next. And the yellow one is at 8, -3. And so we're going to go to 4, 7. So this is 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll count over to C. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last but not least, our red one. And the red one is at 5, -5, and I want to change it to 1, 5. So that is at 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go over 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we have it. It worked out. We counted. We used math, and everything turned out perfectly. All right. Let's do another one, translation of 3 units up. So 3 units up is talking about the y-axis. So this is basically like saying that I have a translation. I'm not doing anything to my x, but I'm going up. So it's going to be 3 here. So each each y value is going to be adding 3 to. So r prime is going to be, nothing happens to my x, but adding -3 plus 3 gives me 0. D prime, nothing happens to my x. 0 plus 3 gives me 3. I am too sloppy of a writer, so L prime is 0. Adding 3 plus 0 is 3. And then F prime, we have 0. Nothing happens to my x. -3 plus 3 is 0. So let's plot these points. So first, we have R. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 1, 2, 3. I hope that I can fit these points on this graph. So that's R. D is -4, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. That's D. L is 0, 0. And F is 0, -3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, looks like a nice little rectangle. Let's change the color. And let's do my prime. So that's -4, 0. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's R prime. And that's moving up 3, 1, 2, 3. Works out. D prime is -4, -3. Positive 3, excuse me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. So that works out. L is 0, 3. L prime. So that's moving up 1, 2, 3, and F prime is at 0, 0. And that's moving up 1, 2, 3. So we have our new image that moved up 3. So the last one. Let's make our triangle at negative 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, negative 1, excuse me. So this is A. B is negative 4. So we have 4, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And C is at negative 1, negative 2. So that's 1, 1, 2. And there's my triangle. And this time it's written more as a transformation. So that's 4, 1. Basically, is another way of writing it. I'm just trying to make sure you understand all the different ways that it can be written. And I'm going to add 4 to my x values and 1 to my y values. So A is at 4 plus negative 3 is 1. And 1 plus negative 1 is 0. So that is 1, 0 is my A prime. B, 4 plus negative 4 is 0. And negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. So that is 1, 2, 3. That's my B prime. And then C, coming over here, apologize. Negative 1 plus 4 gives me 3. And negative 2 plus 1 gives me negative 1. And so that is at 1, 2, 3, 1. And I apologize that my picture is not awesome so that you can see that that's the exact same image. It doesn't dilate, it doesn't change sizes. All it does is move or slide. And I hope that this helps.